And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Emmanuel Rivera. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. There's a rocket into the outfield. Lindor zipping around third. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. But they do get a run. Here's Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. Late on that fastball. Rosado, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Paul O'Neill. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. The pitch.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. So they get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The 51s have the advantage, 1-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here is number 26.
The shortstop, number 26.
Two and 1 now. Right through there for a strike. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And now the rookie second baseman. And there's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Berrios keeping an eye on him. Digging in, Jim Thome swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Man at first, one away. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the batter now, Jim Rice. Bounce to the right side. On to Buck. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Valentin. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Thome takes it to the bag. 1 out in the second.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 44.
So up next, Rivera. One out, bases empty. Got it by him for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, bases empty. Buck Leonard digging in now. 2 outs. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2. Goes down looking. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. The 1-1. Outside. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 4.
Now it's the right fielder. At the belt and fires. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Just outside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Batting 7.
And now the center fielder, Ray Fuentes. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. Popped up. Rios settles underneath it, makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting it, the left fielder, Danny Ortiz.
Now the left fielder, Danny Ortiz. And the pitch. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Edwin Rios here. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Roberto Perez standing in. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's inside. And the count is 3-1. Michael A. Taylor to bat next. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. Right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Michael Perez. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop. Big swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's the second baseman. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Perez leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Jim Thome. Second and third, 1 away here in the last half of the third. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third with 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
missing inside. Emmanuel Rivera waits on deck. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. His 29th of the season, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down. Emmanuel Rivera digs in now. Here comes a pitch. Rivera started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Taylor pulls that one down, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. And a 1-1. And that one missing low.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Valentin. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So first and second with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Rivera. And now the lefty,
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, Buck Leonard. 2 on, 2 outs. And downstairs.
2-1.
Two outs. Misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Edwin Rios hitting on deck circle. Next offering is in for a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 4th, now it's the right fielder, number 4.
The right fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 28. Ray Fuentes.
Here's the center fielder, Ray Fuentes. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Danny Ortiz will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Perez. And a good eye there. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ortiz at second with 2 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Number 26 in the on-deck circle. So now 2 on, And 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Number 26.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
And here it comes. That one in the dirt. 2-1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. One down, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That to right. Settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down the number 2 hitter, number 9. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Jim Thome. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Almost got him. Strikes, and now 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. top six. Now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. He goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul O'Neill. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
A 1-2. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Ricky Bones up and loosening in the pen. Gonzalez warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ortiz brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Islanders out front 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now the right fielder. The pitch. And now it's even up. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side, Valentin gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. Ray Fuentes getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. Not even close there. 3-1. Danny Ortiz to bat next. And the 3-1. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
New pitcher now, Spencer Strider.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Danny Ortiz, the next to hit. Ortiz really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Fuentes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go.
Oh.
Two outs. Stays alive. And he deals. Sit down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Rivera.
The left fielder, number 44.
And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So up next, Buck Leonard. Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Caught and missed, struck him out, and there are 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now the third baseman, Edwin Rios. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's not
Just
right.
missed. That's in there. And now 2-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. That's out to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Puerto Rico out front here, 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Michael Perez. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 26.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And a 1-2. And that one almost got him. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground to third, Rios. On to first. That's out number 3. Pitching change here, Ricky Combs.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And that's outside. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that one handled, gets it to first. That's the third out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Pitch misses there, and it's a full count.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now,
and next is the designated hitter, Jim Rice. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Man at first. And the batter now, Emmanuel Rivera. And a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder.
Number 4.
Two outs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Got him. And that'll do it. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Marvin Gore. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Paul O'Neill.
The right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
3 and 2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The second baseman, Jose.
So digging in, Jose Valentin. And that's a little bit high. The count now 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. This to third. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Rivera.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Tying run at the plate. Henry could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Valentin headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down. And now the first baseman, Buck Leonard. Off the mark there. 3-1 back.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Now this is in the air down the line. Ortiz sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin Rio.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. One strike away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Okay.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Three-two now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.